TDS's new winter update has added so many new amazing things, and a lot of the update was purely focused on tons of new skins. Introducing the SHOWTIME crate, the newest crate added to TDS. This crate was a joint effort between tons of fans of the game, where I also made a skin, designed entirely new concepts from scratch and modeled them all in Blender. And honestly, most of these skins rival developer-made TDS skins in terms of quality. There's so many very impressive skins, and in this video, I'll be showcasing and reviewing all of them in this brand new crate. Also, if you want a chance to win any of these new Battle Pass skins, I'm giving away 15 premium Battle Pass track unlock codes. You just have to subscribe and join my Discord server down below and enter the giveaway. With that being said, let's get ranking. These first 3 skins are my personal favorites, all done by King K02 or Cass. This is a summary of the Cinema Farm skin from the creator. It's based off of a New York City Broadway theater. It starts out from a dilapidated and abandoned building, and then transforms into a grand cinema/theater. It also features some little Easter eggs in its posters. Duck's poster is a reference to Metal Gear Solid 5's poster, and Exo Strikes Back is a reference to Star Wars Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back. There are also statues of narrator featured on the metal marquee. It's intended to be narrator's actual theater, the one that we visit in Lunar Overture. If the farms are perfectly placed close to each other, they will form a street. Sticking with the name, this farm skin is absolute cinema. This skin has so much personality and detail and has some of the most creative design decisions I've seen in a farm skin from TDS. It's easily a 10 out of 10 for me. Now, moving on to Inventor Firework Technician. This is the first ever Firework Technician skin, and it does not disappoint. While the design is very simple, the coloring and very clean outfit bring the skin to life very well. There's not really much to comment on, but I really do like the skin, but maybe it could have a little bit more detail, so I'll still give it a 9 out of 10 though. This next skin is actually perfection. I have no other words for it. This is the Camera Operator Hacker. This skin took the joint efforts of 3 people to make, and it almost didn't make the update deadline because of how much work had to be done to get it to function. It has a fully custom model, as it has a huge crane camera gantry attached to the back of the torso, and both paths feature completely different cameras as well. The animations also bring the skin to life. There are so many little parts and pieces and animations that add so much personality into the skin. It has so many cool things. Easiest 10 out of 10 I've ever given a skin in TDS. I think it's a contender for one of the best skins in the entire game. This next skin is by me. I was lucky enough to be one of the few who had their skins added into the game, and this was my design for Director Commander. This skin is themed around Director Commander, that's what it is. I also used the Lifeguard Commander animation set so I could have a director chair. I don't really know how to rate my own work, so let me know what you think about this one. Moving on, this skin is called the Fire Breather Pyromancer, themed around street performers who make fire designs with torches. I'm not really that big of a fan of the model, but I like the idea here. The custom animations and real moving cape really bring it to life, so I'll give it a 7 out of 10. This skin is called the Trombone Rocketeer, and it shoots rockets out of its trombone. Definitely a very unique idea for a skin. No idea how you guys think of this stuff. I really like the idea, but I wish the model had more changes, as it looks almost identical when you compare it to the original stage. That makes it kind of confusing when you need to upgrade it, so I'll give it a 7 out of 10. This next skin is the first ever skin for the Warlock Tower, and it's really unique. Rockstar Warlock uses a huge guitar to attack the enemies, and it has a ton of unique sections on the model that give it a lot of personality. I like the detail and design, but I'm personally not that big of a fan of this one. I don't know why, but I'll give it a 7 out of 10 as well. Next on the list is the Trumpeter Shotgunner, and sticking to the theme of attacking enemies with musical instruments, this one uses a trumpet this time around. I also like that it sits on a stool. You'd think Tower's legs get tired from standing all the time. This skin is a basic one, but a fun one. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. This next skin is the Magician Accelerator, and it looks honestly amazing. Similar to the Ice Witch Accelerator, it has a huge neon symbol on the back of the skin, and something about it meshes so well with the design. I'm a big fan of the exaggerated size of the hat with the cards in it, and I love the overall idea of the skin. 9 out of 10 for me. Good job. Next up is the Actor Assassin. I think this is one of the only skins I really don't like. I don't really think there's anything interesting here. It's just a regular guy in a hat and a suit. I guess the colors are cool, but this skin gets a 5 out of 10 for me. I just don't see myself using it over the default. Next is the Bartender Medic. This skin reminds me a lot of the default Crook Boss. I do like this skin, but I think it's missing significant changes as you upgrade it. Originally I had a cool prosthetic arm that was removed, unfortunately. Colors are cool, I guess. I'll give it another 7 out of 10. Last on the list is the Victorian Crook Boss, and this skin is really good. I like the fashion that goes into every Crook Boss skin. There's a lot of fancy clothing and sophisticated designs that go with this tower just because of its nature. The colors really suit it, despite it being on the darker side. The guards mirror what the tower looks like as well, and they look very good. I'll give this skin a 9 out of 10. Very impressive and very stylish. Wrapping up on the SHOWTIME crate, this is now one of my favorite crates in the game. There's something for everyone here, and it's fun to see that the developers are finally adding community-made skins after all this time. Okay, like and subscribe, thanks.